No. No, 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 no. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so good for me. You have no idea. Okay, so Tempo Demon Hunter is just really, really strong. There's nothing I can really do. That's it. That's the end of the video. I'm kidding. Don't leave. But I'm going to talk about this deck real quick because there are definite plays that you need to do in certain orders to help this deck do the absolute most. That was grammatically horrible, but let's just jump into it. Basically, you have Twin Slice, right? Twin Slice, you can play either A early on in order to get attack synergy off with the Satyr, the Battle Fiend, or even the Adept. So you can play these guys on curve, like you can play this turn 1, turn 3, and turn 5 for value with Twin Slice. Or you can save it for later to combo with Altruist if you don't need to accelerate that much. If you think that you might not kill them in time, say against maybe a big druid and you notice that they might have a ramp in their hand or something like that, you might want to save Twin Slice for Altruist so you can combo off really hard and kill all of their big minions. Not only that, but this deck also just has pretty decent tempo in general with the Blazing Battle Mage. Crimson Sigil Runner, you don't want to keep unless it's your leftmost card because then you can get the Outcast out of it, but if it's not, generally speaking, I actually get rid of it. You can keep it if you want, but personally, I don't like it unless it's my leftmost card and I can draw with it immediately. In terms of little combos that you can do, Battle Fiend turn 1, Umber Wing turn 2, and then hit with it, and then the next turn, Satyr Overseer, and then hit with your second charge of the Umber Wing so you don't have to pay for it. And then you also have, like I said, the Twin Slice with the... what's it called? With the attack synergy minions. And then last but not least, I threw in Raging Fell Screamer so you can get out the Priestess of Fury for extra value. Or, you know, alternatively, if you don't have a Priestess of Fury but you feel like you need some extra tempo, you can play a Satyr Overseer for one more as well a little bit later on. Especially if the opponent just used removal. Like if you're playing against a Priest and they just used Holy Nova or Breath of the Infinite, and you played Raging Fell Screamer, and you can play Satyr Overseer for 1, you might as well just play Satyr Overseer for 1 at that point, unless you have Priestess of Fury in hand and you can play that. Because you play Satyr Overseer, you hit once or something, and then you're able to kind of just develop a little bit more of a board right off the bat with using Satyr Overseer. So, a lot of different things with this deck. It's also got a lot of card draw with the Sigil Runner, the Chaos Strike, and the Skull of Gul'dan. And the last thing is I personally run 1 copy of Mana Burn, because if you have it and you're able to play it on a turn where a person might have sick removal, like into a Warlock, they're coming into turn 5. They didn't play Dark Skies the turn before, so you think, okay, maybe they don't have Dark Skies, maybe they're saving for a twisted Netherwing. Play this before he can play a Netherwing, or you can play this before a Priest Holy Nova, or you can play this before a Mage's Blizzard, or any number of things. I think that it's really, really nice. It limits the tempo, and you have so many cheap things in this deck that a lot of the time you will have 1 mana left over. And last thing, it's cheap, so you can put it out of your leftmost card to get Outcast Synergy more effectively, and or combo with Altruist because it's just a 1-cost card. It's got a lot of things going for it, I'm going to be honest, and I don't know why more people don't run Mana Burn. Anyway, for the question of the day, who wants to see my girlfriend in a video? Because, I don't know, people think that I'm gay for some reason, and I need to prove that I'm not. But, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. Hello, everybody who is watching on YouTube and not on the stream. Also, hello, stream. How's it going? I am streaming every day from 9 p.m. to midnight. I will probably start a little earlier, go a little bit later, but those are the guaranteed hours in terms of cards I have in my hand. The Adept is actually decent in my opinion. I can hit and coin it out turn 4 for a huge swing in tempo, so I'm actually going to play that. I actually think that it's really, really strong. You'll see what I mean in a couple of turns. Hearthstone deck tracker, you are currently broken. So let me fix you real quick. I don't know why you're not automatically detecting anymore, but you know, I'm trying my best here. So essentially, what's going to happen is I'm going to play this turn 2, not hit with it. Play this turn 3, hit, then hit turn 4, coin out the Adept, have a 6/4 on the board for a huge amount of tempo, and hopefully it's too much for him to actually deal with. Dude, the deck tracker does not like me today at all, Bloof. That is true. It like entirely crashed, and then once I fixed it, it was like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna stay broken. And I'm sitting here like, bro, throw me a bone, man. I'm trying to play your game. I know it's not made by Blizzard, but I'm trying my best out here, man. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna I-beam it? Are you insane? You're just gonna throw out I-beam like that? Well, okay, we play this, we hit this into that. We get a 2-2. It's nothing crazy, but then next turn we're gonna be able to play the adapt with a coin, and it's gonna be a huge amount of tempo gained. And then the rest of my hand is kind of just meh, I'm gonna be honest. But it's fine. I'll have a 6-4. I have 2 priestesses. If I draw the Raging Fell Screamer in a turn or 2, like, that could be pretty solid as well. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting! But we're gonna kill it off. Like, this is still super strong. He definitely should have frozen my face there. Huge, huge misplay. Fun fact. For anybody who's playing... Okay. For anybody who's trying to learn how to play the game and you're starting to play against Demon Hunter, literally always freeze their face. Because if you don't freeze their face, this is what's going to happen to you. Boom. Now I have a huge amount of tempo. I have a 6-4 and a 2-2 on the board, and he's kind of screwed. He needs to have Twin Slice and the Adept in his hand to regain board control after this. And, like, if he does, great. But if he doesn't, like, I take control. And even if he does, I get to I-beam and, like, low-key take back the game. So if you're ever playing Demon Hunter or against Demon Hunter, don't make that mistake, right? Like, sure, fine, you had it, whatever, man. But it was unlikely that he did, and not freezing the face was still a big misplay on his part. And then play the one on the left, because it'll be more likely that I get a low drop on the right and draw a card from him anyway. Like, sure, he had a really lucky cards in hand. I'm a little bit tilted by that, but what you gonna do? Skull of Gul'dan. Interesting. Priestess of Fury. Decent card to come out soon. Unfortunately, I'm kind of getting blasted, though. I do not appreciate that. That's actually really bad. Holy moly. Okay. We do get to draw a lot of things in I-beam, then do this and draw a card. Like, this is all good stuff. Draw a card, cycle a little bit more. Skull of Gul'dan. Not bad. Priestess of Fury next turn. He's probably going to play Priestess of Fury this turn, to be honest, but it's fine. Then I'll follow up with another Priestess of Fury, and he probably won't have a second one in his hand, and then Skull of Gul'dan, and hopefully taking control off of that. Bro. Impossible. Impossible. You're kidding. If I can't kill Altruis this turn, I lose. Like, the amount of presence that Altruis has on his own is ridiculous. Kill him. Do it. Thank God we killed the Altruis. Hello, Gary Bear Drag. How's it going, my dude? I don't think he kills me. And then I get a second Priestess of Fury out, and then I kind of just pop off, I feel like. Twin Slice. Oh, is he going to go for killing the 6-7? Oh, respect. Respect. Respectable. He's going to play his own Priestess of Fury and do a ton of damage, right? Oh, no. Interesting. Okay, I still don't think I die. I have a lot of health. He's low. I should theoretically kill him in like a turn or two anyway, unless he got the 8 damage spell. He did not. He's got a Twin Slice. He's got 1. Oh my god. Of all the things he could have drawn, that was probably the best. But he's got 1, 2 more damage. He's got 7. He needs 4 more. He needs 3 more. He's at 8. I go down to 3. He kills off the... That's okay. Okay, so cool. We won. Bit of a nerve-wracker, I'm gonna be honest with you. Holy. But, you know what they say? The better player always wins. RNG has nothing to do with it. I guaranteed one anyway with just this and a hero power, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one would have gone face. But yeah. Pretty good deck, I'm gonna be honest with you. Am I in the 4th? Yes, we have a 4 in front now. I know the season's about to end, but like, now that I'm not playing meme decks, I'm actually climbing. It feels so good. This is garbage, right? They say that this is based on an MMR system, right? Playing against these people. And like, you know, to some extent, sure, I believe you. But when there are people currently playing the game that are at 27,000, almost 28,000 legend, also Spazools, I love you if you're watching this, you know, so keep up the good work. But if they're that high of a rank, why are you putting me against a rank like 3 person? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Gonna get rid of both of these, though. I want to have the tempo to potentially beat the priest. Altruis might have been a good card to keep. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no. Oh, God. That's just disgusting. This is a really bad hand. But it's okay. You wanna know why it's okay? Because I believe in myself. Anyway, if you guys have been watching up until this point, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, because if a video gets, you know, 100 likes and 50 comments, I will be doing a thing. I will be giving away coaching for free to one person randomly. Oh, he's saying that he's not lucky enough to high roll with aggro, and he's not, he doesn't have enough money to build a good control deck. That makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna say he's wrong about that. Magic the Gathering is such an expensive game. It is far more expensive than Hearthstone. Like, people complain about Hearthstone being pay to win, and like, they don't realize that Magic the Gathering and even Magic Arena they're just more expensive, right? Like, they're just hard, man. Sick! This is insane! Wait a minute! This is nuts. I can use both of the I-beams. Do I want to use both of the I-beams, though? Is it even worth it? I get to kill that off. I use both I-beams. But I think that it's worth, honestly. When else am I going to use these things? I don't heal, but he's not going to out-aggro me. And by dealing with that, I get through his coin play, which means he's not going to have another taunt for a little bit. Turn 5 will be Convincing Infiltrator, but by then we'll have the Cane. And then, ideally, we'll win. DK... No. No. Why? You're toxic. You're toxic! Kill this off. Then trade. Trade, sadly, but I want to keep the 6-4 alive and hit him in the face. Don't have Convincing Infiltrator. Play the other dude. The 5-5 that heals you. I can kill him, no problem. And then I'm chilling. No. No, 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 no. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so good for me. You have no idea. Let's just... Honestly, let's just hit that, right? I couldn't have won the game that turn, but dear God, that was a good one for him to get. For me, not for him. For him, that sucked. For him, he's flipping the table right now. He's punching the air. But for me, I'm so happy. And then we get to ignore it with Cane. I told you turn 6 was going to be Kartet Defender, and we just get to boop, and then smack him right in the kisser. Bah! Dear God, I cannot believe that went as well as it did, considering my opening hand was awful, and both of the cards in my hand were Skulls of Gul'dan. Like, that was kind of just meh. But, whew, this deck is definitely worth the hype still. Like, this deck is... Okay. Looking at the Hearthstone meta, going to Hearthstone replay right now, like, Demon Hunter being on top still makes sense. This deck is absolutely phenomenal. I would recommend it if you haven't already started playing it. It's relatively cheap. I don't know why that ad started playing randomly on Hearthstone replay. Sorry for the loud noise. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.